Hi everyone. I'm so behind that I don't even know where to start, but we have to start somewhere, so let's talk about my low buy. I'm doing project planning since 2004, I believe. Some fashion. Uh, so I know myself well enough what works for me, what doesn't. And I tried complete no buy. So the result was I wasn't buying anything, but I wasn't using anything. So I decided to go for 5 out, 1 in. I tried 3 out, 1 in for a few years before and it worked well. But I thought, okay, I have a little bit excessive amount of everything, so let's go for 5 out, 1 in. It's not necessary about the numbers, but I want to reduce the amount of stuff I have so it would fit in my vanity table. I have 4 drawers each side, and ideally I'll have my makeup and skincare and everything like that just in those 4 drawers. And now I have several boxes and baskets and whatnot. So it's way too much. So I've been doing it for a few years and it worked well for me. But we have to go back to 2021. So 2021 was really stressful for our family. The situation didn't change much, it's still very stressful. Um, we have to like reorganize our lives completely different way. I even had to stop working. Um, and if I tell you that the least stressful thing was moving house, maybe it tells you something. Um, so my low buy worked for me for a few years and I was doing well. Uh, it was like I include almost everything in my low buy rules, so I didn't have to do like for like. I could use a makeup and buy a skincare. I had some exceptions. I could do some subscription boxes from time to time, and I didn't count them as coming in because for me is you never know what you will get or not everything that you will get, and you don't know if you're ever going to use it or not. But I still wanted to try some new things that otherwise I wouldn't try. So it was usually around the Christmas, my birthday, which is in January, that time that I went for a few subscription boxes. But apart from that, it was going really, really well. But because of the stress and all the situation, I wanted something. And I found like after a few years, I was using up makeup to buy a skincare, and it was less and less fun with this. And I wanted to try a few things, and I had my eyes on some makeup that I wanted to buy before it will be discontinued. And yeah, so let's go. It's not all makeup, but mostly what I bought in at the end of 2021. I was following everything, but just the last couple of months, because we were moving a house in 2021, uh, I was a little bit behind. And when I bought things, I want to make a video, so I didn't want to post before and make a video, and it didn't happen, so I didn't post anything. But hopefully I will do it now. So I will show you what I bought in, it was end of 2021 or beginning of 2022. I don't know exactly now, I don't remember, but it doesn't matter because it counts towards my low buy bank. So, okay, I bought 3 Makeup Revolution palettes. Look at this. Each of them has 18 pounds. So let's open one. Oh, this is what talked to me, that, you know, metal thing. It's mostly like sensory issues. I love to touch it. It brings me calmness, and it's, yeah, it works for me. So I don't regret buying them. So that's how it looks. So I bought 3 of them. I think it was an offer, 3 for 2 or something like this. So I decided to go for those. So this is one. This is second. And this is third one. I'm not sure if you want to see all of them, but maybe another time when I will do some makeup with them. And I also bought the 2 little palettes that have 8 pounds each. So we can go one. I use a couple of the big ones a few times, but not too many yet because I have a lot of other makeup to use up. But I was afraid they will be discontinued before I can buy them, which happened with few things before. So this is it. I also bought e.l.f. mini quad, and this is, it was rose something, rose water, I don't remember. There's another quad of eyeshadows from Makeup Revolution. Again, the packaging is talking to me, like I can touch it. Oh. Okay. And also, because as you can see, I have really dark circles. I didn't have full night's sleep, at least from beginning of 2021. So I need concealers, correctors, and all that stuff. And I wanted to try which color, which formula would work best for me. So I ordered a couple of Makeup Revolution palettes. One is light, one is like medium. I've hit the pan already in one, I believe. Yes. So we have a pan here, if you can see. And I also bought a couple of Bell concealers, and I finished one this year, beginning of this year. I love it. This is slightly different shade, but I already ordered this one again, which we'll talk about in the next part of this series, maybe let's call it, because it wouldn't be just one video. And I bought a Revlon cream shade. It's, I believe it's Praline. Couple of sprays from Makeup Revolution. The one, because it's green, I use this one in 50 Shades of Green, around here. So I bought another Makeup Revolution palette, Halloween one. Looks like this. I use it maybe once, maybe a couple of times, but this is not a pan, this is just shiny ink. So it doesn't look like that much. It doesn't take a huge amount of space. Okay, I don't want to drop it. Okay, and a couple of smaller things. So I completely don't regret buying any of these. Yeah, I enjoy them. Didn't have a chance to play a lot with the eyeshadows yet, but I tried them and I like them. I would probably prefer some of them to be slightly lighter in a shade, but I enjoy them anyway. It's just I have to use some light shade from other palettes to make a look that I want to have. Okay, but let's count the pans. So in total 122 pounds came to my stash since my last update on Instagram. So my low buy bank was 0, and yeah, this came. So this gives me 610 points towards my low buy bank. 610. Okay, and I'm a slow panner. I pan maybe like between 50 and 60 products each year. So it's going to be fun to bring this low buy bank balance down to 0. Okay, it's not stressful for me, it's just a fun. I decided to do this like this. They're my rules, so if I really don't want to do it, I may decide, okay, screw it, and I will not do it anymore. But yeah, let's have a fun. But of course, I had some empties in 2022. I have a big basket here, but I'm not quite sure what is in here, if I have all the pans or not, because I didn't check it for over a year. Okay, I have some of those things in various projects that I was doing, but you don't know about this because I didn't post anything. Maybe I did 50 Shades of Purple. I think so. I'm sure I made a couple of videos, but I don't think I posted them at all. Okay, so let's start with the big things. It looks more reddish pink in the camera than it's in reality, but this was in a 50 Shades of Purple. It's hair mask, fig, and it smells nice, it worked nice, but it took me several months to finish it, like probably 6 or 7. Big tub, and the price was quite good. The next one was Blueberry. It was in a 50 Shades of Purple as well. I'm looking at my notes because I can't remember that much from 2022. So purple shampoo, I dye my hair and they get brassy a little bit, so I used it. It was in my stash forever, so I decided to put it in a project, and it was perfect opportunity because it's purple, and the shampoo was purple as well. Another conditioner, Babushka Gaffia. Did I mention it was in 50 Shades of Purple as well as this body lotion. So you may still see some products on the walls, but I couldn't use anymore. Like, I use every scrap that I could. And there's another one, the same project. So I used, you can see there's empty here. So I used 2 body lotions, which is really good for me because I don't use them. I have very dry skin, but I hate the feeling of the lotion on my body. So I only use body lotions from my knees down and a little bit on my elbows. That's all. 50 Shades of Purple again. It was eye cream or eye creams. It was the two in one. Okay, face cream. Okay, couple of creams. They were in a 50 Shades of Purple. I had excess amount of deodorants. I believe it's because I bought several for my girls and they didn't want to use roll-ons, so I used a couple of them. Here, there's another one, so it's 3 of them. There's vanilla one and Dove. I used a face cream. It was a day one. There's another face cream and another one. So I have very dry skin and I need a lot. Okay, I can see that I don't have all the packaging here. Maybe I'll find them somewhere. I have it in a basket that has a bit of the hole, so they probably fell out of once I was like filling them in, so they'll probably behind my vanity table somewhere. I'll have to find them, but I was making a note so I know I used a couple of more face products, face creams. I used the toner, another like body lotion, cellulite, something. Not that I have any, but why not? I used face serum. I used the powder that was in a 50 Shades of Purple, so it's that like body powder, talc free. I used the perfume and another perfume. I use the soap. I usually don't count the soaps towards my panning project pans, but because I had a few too many and this one was in my stash for a long time, I decided to include it because I wanted to use it up so it wouldn't lie there like forever. I use another face serum, another mini perfume. Okay, well, I probably didn't mention it, but those two were in 50 Shades of Purple. I used up e.l.f. loose powder. I will probably reuse the packaging because I quite liked it. So this will stay in my stash, but most of the things I will recycle. So it will be less in on my vanity table. I use caffeine serum for my eyes. As you can see, I have like big bags. So it helps a little, not as much as I would like to, but you know, every little helps. I'm looking at my notes constantly. So, okay, this lip gloss was in 50 Shades of Purple. The color is plum or something plum. I used a mascara. I used one of those, I don't know, lipsticks, lip glosses. It was in a 50 Shades of Purple and the color is Slick Plum, something like this. I used up the concealer. I used up the mixing thing for foundations because most of them are a bit too dark or too yellow or whatever, too pink, and it helps to bring the color down. I used up the tiny dry shampoo. It was in a 50 shades of purple because it has those purple bits on the packaging. I used up foundation and another 50 shades of purple product, sheet mask. I used up the nail polish. I used up 5 of those samples that I count as one product for my low buy bank and for my 50 shades of purple. It's like purple thing. I used up eyeliner in, what's the color called, Sugar Plum. So it was in a 50 shades of purple as well. I used up a brow pencil. I really like the color. It was okay. I can't even show you anymore. Most of the pencils I found, they are too yellow for me. Everything will turn up too yellow or orange or whatever, too warm when I apply it. It looks perfectly fine when I open it, when I look at the product, but once I use it, it's much more orange than I would like. I use up the lip liner. I think it's number 7. I believe it was in my Partners in Cream product pan. Okay, I can't find the pan. I know I had it somewhere. I used a highlighter from the Makeup Revolution trio. So it was like 3 pans, 3 round pans, and I used up 1. And I'm sure I have this pan somewhere, but it's not in a box anymore. It looks like I lost quite a few. Where they are? Okay, I used a purple mascara, which I can't find here. I used up the hand cream, which was in 50 shades of purple. I used up the face powder from my magnetic palette, but I reused the pan again for something else. I used up hydrating mask that was in 50 shades of green. Yes. I used up a purple conditioner, purple eyeshadow from a duo that I had in my magnetic palette, so it was in 50 shades of purple as well. I used 3 more eyeshadows that are probably in my magnetic palette, but I think I'm probably reused some of the pans, but if not, I'll show them to you in my Pandat palette projects if I will ever make a video. There's another like sample. It was a clay mask that it took me like several uses to use up just a tiny little thing, so I count it as a 1 product used up in my 50 shades of purple. Okay, so I used up 57 products in 2022. I had 610 negative points in my low buy bank. So let's see where we are. Okay, so it leaves me with 553 negative points in my low buy bank. But the question is, did anything else came during 2022? Because the products that I bought and I showed you was like probably between Black Friday and like New Year sale, something like this. So it was end of the 2021, very beginning of 2022. Some of them came in like November, December, and beginning of January. So I don't exactly remember when, but they came before I used up any product in 2022. So I count them as the starting balance for 2022. Did anything came in 2022? Yes, of course, it came. But I will show it to you in the next video because this is very long. And I will also, maybe I will manage to update you for like how it looks in my 2023, but we will see how it goes because this one is already really long. Maybe I will divide it in two, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.